Hello cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today I am reviewing Revolution X Soph, the Extra Spice palette and the highlighter palette. I'm starting my makeup by applying some eyeshadow base, specifically the cream camouflage from Aden Cosmetics, and while I'm doing this, let me tell you what's the plan for today. First of all, I'm gonna review obviously this palette, which is the collaboration that Soph has done with Revolution. Oh my god, it's so sensitive to my fingerprints, can you see? I can see and I don't really like my fingerprints on the palette, but I will clean it, so don't worry. Also, I have received some new brushes, both for eyes and for face makeup from Beaumont Mineral Cosmetics, and I'm planning to include a review in today's video for those as well, because Beaumont is a new brand and I would like to talk about it a little bit. This palette, with the color story that it has, with the red, the burgundy, the oranges, the yellow, is inspiring me to create a more fall makeup but with a dark grungy twist, because of course I would like to have a twist. So the idea will be based on cut crease, and that's why I took an eye pencil, which I don't really like. This is from Viva La Diva in the shade Silver. Yeah. Viva La Diva is a Swedish indie brand. I only have this pencil from this brand, but I'm not happy at all with the quality of the pencil, how opaque it is, so I'm not planning to buy anything more from them, at least soon. But I think that for just to say where my cut crease limits are gonna be, this pencil is quite good. As I told you before, today we are trying some new brushes. The brushes are coming from Beaumont Mineral Makeup. Beaumont is a UK indie brand. They are cruelty-free and 100% vegan. And the thing that they are doing, and I absolutely love, is that they encourage people to have their own alternative style. And this is so fitting to me and my personality. I think you know my style by now. So if you can see, their brushes are made of wood, so this is extra good for the environment because they don't have plastic, they are not making any waste, and of course the hair is synthetic, and let me tell you, it's so soft. Anyway, without any further talking, let me dive into my palette to show you how the brushes are working. Okay, I don't remember if I mentioned, but this burgundy red that you can see on my eyes is the mulled wine from the palette, and then I'm gonna go with Aurora, which is a green, and I know that a dark green with a dark red might be a scary combination for you, but trust the process and I promise that the result will be nice and grungy. To blend out the burgundy red that exists on my eyes right now, I'm gonna go in 21, which is a very nice bright red, and with this, I'm gonna just smoke it out a little bit. Next step is to play with two colors. The yellow here, which is called Vitamin C, and I'm planning to apply it on the top of the green in order to blend it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to the orange right here, which is called Sweet and Sour, and with this I'm planning to blend the red with the yellow. I'm about to do something very bold here, okay? So basically the idea is to create my cut crease with black eyeshadow. Specifically, I'm planning to use this one right here. It is called Reputation, and I'm gonna apply it here at the movable part of my lid, and I think that this is gonna make a huge contrast. This is what's gonna make my makeup a lot grungier. To be honest, I'm afraid, because you know that if you're using black, there is no way to go back. Then I need to clean my whole eye, but I'm gonna be a brave girl and I'm gonna do it. Oh, I love how the black looks like. It's so dark, it's so grungy. Great, it's perfect. Now I decided to make it a little bit more extra, and I'm planning to add some holographic glitter. For this, I'm gonna use my glue fix potion from Catlady Cosmetics in order to prepare everything and in order to make sure that everything will stay at the correct place. Now I'm planning to use the Hello Hollow from Glosscoats. Glosscoats is a Swedish indie brand. I have reviewed 2 of their palette. If you wanna see my reviews, you know what can you do. First of all, you can search at my older videos, and secondly, you can subscribe in order to make sure that you're not gonna miss any of the future videos. Anyway, the plan here is to take a tiny brush. Let me see what I have here. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. This is from Morphe M250, this, and I'm gonna fill the gap between the black and the autumn colors. As you can see, I have already started by applying my eye pencil at my waterline. So I'm doing the NYX Professional Makeup and Black Metal. Oh my god, I love this name. I love this eye pencil with the micro glitters. I find it so beautiful. So the idea is to create basically a black line, and under this I'm gonna repeat the same colors that I have at the top part of my eye, aka the red, the yellow, and some green maybe some orange also, and in this way I feel like I'm completing this look. And that was it with the eyes. Now let's move on to the face. I'm gonna start with Fix and Last Primer from Essence, and while I'm doing this, let me ask you, would you go out with a dark and grungy makeup like this? Like, would this be okay for you? Personally, I've been out a million times with makeup looks very similar to this one, and to be honest, I'm feeling very nice because I'm feeling that I'm doing something differently than the other people, and this gives me, I don't know, a very nice sense of surprise. I don't know how I can describe it, but it's something like I'm doing something very playful, something that it's unconventional, and I love doing unconventional things. Also, I love this primer. I feel that it keeps my face matte enough without making extremely dry, and everything is working perfectly on this. Time to apply some foundation. So today, since I'm trying Beaumont mineral makeup, I decided to go with a mineral foundation, and I feel that those brushes will be ideal for this because they have been designed for mineral makeup, and I think that they will do justice to the product. Let's see together. Yeah, they are very nice. Wow! Did I mention which foundation I have been using? So it is from TK Mineral Cosmetics, the Peach Zero. I think that this foundation is quite light for my skin tone, but it oxidizes, so in the end it's okay if I add some bronzer and some blush. Talking about blush, I have done a combination of 2 products. First of all, I have used the Frat Boy from the Balm, and then here at the edges I mixed it with, again from TK, mineral bronzer in the shade Original. It's very orange for my face and my skin undertone this time, so if I mix it with a very nice light pink blush like this one right here, I get this amazing result, which I really like, so I found a way to use it. As a concealer, I have used again from TK the shade Rose, which is a very nice shade for my face, unlike the foundation. And the irony here is that I chose this shade of foundation. I went into their webpage, I saw this, and I said, yeah, this is for me. Obviously, I have failed. Anyway, we are fine. Did I tell you about the bronzer that I'm using, which is from Essence, the matte bronzing powder? If yes, just ignore it. But today, we're not just testing the palette from Soph, the Extra Spice. Oh my god, I'm holding it upside down, like why? So this is the Extra Spice. It's this color scheme. She has 2 more palettes, but I'm thinking that since it has some repetition on the colors, I think if I test just one, we are fine. But if you want me to try the other 2, please write a comment down below so I know at my next Revolution order. As I was saying, we're not only testing this palette, but also I'm gonna test Hair's highlighter palette. So it's called highlighter palette, obviously, and from this palette I'm thinking to use this shade. It's a very nice champagne-ish warm toned highlighter. Usually I do not go with warm toned highlighters, but I feel that with this makeup it's gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna take a brush from Real Techniques, this one right here. I'm gonna take an amount and let's see. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Today, among others, we're reviewing brushes as well. And since I think that I have already told you the word for palette, today it's time to learn the word for brushes. So in Greek, we say pinella. Say it with me, Pinella. Pinella. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word pinella, or tell me the word in your own native language. And now it's time to finish with the lips as well. For today, I decided to use a combo of 3 products, and let me explain you. First of all, I'm gonna start by a lip pencil, this one right here. This is from Morphe in the shade It's Vintage. Then on the top, I'm gonna apply this matte liquid lipstick. This is from a Greek brand which is called Dust and Cream. I don't know if you can find it anywhere else in the world. This is quite old because I had it since I was in Greece. It's in the shade 31. In general, I'm not a big fan of orangey red lipstick colors, but I bought this just in case for makeups like this one right here, and I think that I'm gonna use it. I don't know about the formula, I used to like it a lot. I hope that it remains the same. But anyway, back to the relevancy. After this, I'm planning to apply this gloss right here. This is from Glossy, again a Greek indie brand, and this is in the shade Stay Golden. Let's see. And after all this, I feel that I'm ready to give you my review about everything new that I tried today. First of all, the palette. Let me tell you some things. I like, but I don't like at the same time, this packaging. Like, it's so beautiful, but it's getting dirty so easily, basically just by touching it. Anyway, now to the main palette and the colors. Whatever I tried worked very well on my eye. They are not the most blendable eyeshadows that I've worked with, but they are quite decent, especially for the price. Like, this palette costs around 11 euros, and if you think that Revolution Beauty has usually a lot of offers, I think you can find it for around 10 euros for sure. So for 10 euros, it's a very good palette, like, it's nice. Now when it comes to black, like, it's not the blackest black that you can find out there. It's not one of the best blacks that I have tried, but it's working. And if you don't want to do the full eyelid black like I did today, I think you will be very happy about it. Now when it comes to duration, I have this makeup since, let's say, 3 o'clock. Now it's around 4 o'clock in the morning because I had some lessons in between anyway for some reasons. And I feel that the colors are there, they haven't been moved. So in my mind, this is something very positive. I can trust this palette. Everything is so soft as a feeling, and I love this feeling. They are not chalky, especially the mattes, because, you know, the shimmers are usually good. The mattes are, you know, the most difficult colors to be worked with. I tried yellow, I tried red, I tried, you know, the most difficult, like, I didn't try just the browns. And I feel that if the red and the burgundy and the yellow can work, everything else can work pretty equally well. Nice, so let's go to the brush review. The brushes again are from Beaumont Minerals. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, so I'm gonna tell you that I have received all the brushes as a PR, but my opinion, it's still the same, you know, like, if I don't like something, I'm saying it. Basically, the brushes are very good, they are so soft and they help me a lot to blend all the products. I definitely recommend you to give Beaumont a try. I will have a link down below. I think I have an affiliate code. If yes, I'm gonna tell my editor just to leave it here on the screen. If not, I have a link for sure. You can go there, you can have a look. They are UK based, so if you're in UK and you see a lot of good makeup in Europe and you always feel like, it's difficult for me to buy from America, it's difficult for me to buy from Europe nowadays because with the whole Brexit thing, this is the company for you. Definitely try the brushes. They have some very nice mineralized shadows. Like, I have seen very beautiful stuff on their webpage, and nowadays I think they're bringing new products, so definitely don't forget to have a look. And last thing that I would like to review for today, where is it? Yeah, it's here. It's the highlighter palette. Again, the collaboration that Soph did with Revolution Makeup. Actually, this palette is okay. I'm not amazed because personally, my personal preference is to wear my highlighter very boldly, very intensively, and I want to be shown by the moon, okay? This palette offers you a pretty decent highlighter, but it's not giving you this effect. For a lot of people, as I know, this is a drawback. Like the highlighters, which are super shiny, are usually considered as so-so highlighters. To me, these are the highlighters to go, but this always is up to your preference. Now, when it comes to the actual formula, they are very nice, they are buttery, they are very easily blendable. Like, trust me, I have tried some bad highlighters in my life and I had, you know, a stripe of highlighter. Definitely this is not the case here. They are extremely blendable. If you don't want that super mega wow shine, I think this is a very nice palette, especially if you're working as a makeup artist. You can get a good variety of some cool toned highlighter like this one, and this one, some more warm toned like this and this, and even some darker highlighters. I wouldn't say that these can cover all the skin tone range that exists out there, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm judging only about the quality. I don't judge the range because the range is a little bit disappointing. But all in all, today I'm very happy with everything that I have tested. Now, if you wanna see more pictures from this makeup, if you wanna stay a little bit and zoom in to understand all the details, to admire this holographic glitter, you can always follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Catlady Antigoni. I'm gonna leave it down here as always. And if you want to ask me anything, if you recreate this look and you wanna tag me, please feel free to do it. This makes me so happy. And that was it. This was our video for today. Thank you so much for being here with me. See you on Saturday, maybe on Saturday with a more chatty video. And until then, bye bye!